Welcome guys, welcome again to this a very exciting episode. Today I'm going to take just a bit of a detour and focus on tomato planting. These are tomatoes that I'm planting for my own consumption. They are not for commercial use. I don't use any fertilizer. I just use manure. I don't spray any chemicals. If it's hit by a disease, we just remove it from the other plant population, so that we eliminate the disease just manually. So if we plant, like as you can see, I have dug some 21 holes. This is enough tomatoes to last me for around 4 months. So I'll be doing like 20 or 15 heads of tomatoes. For maybe after 3 months I replant, so it will be like a chain. When I'm through with this, the other one are grown, and there will be no need to buy highly sprayed tomatoes. As you can see, I'll show you shortly. I have dug some really big holes. Let me show you in a minute. As I was saying, I have dug some really big holes for tomatoes. There's no need to dig this big, but sometimes I feel excited to know my plants have loosened the soil enough for my plants, so that when the roots go deep, they will have enough food to eat. As you can see, I have put just 1 bucket of manure on every hole, so that I'll mix well with the topsoil. This one thing that I do when I'm digging the holes, I separate the topsoil from the red soil. As you can see here, this is the red soil, this is the topsoil. So this is the fertile soil that will mix with the manure, and then I put it back in the hole and I mix it thoroughly. Because the season now is rainy, there will be no need for irrigation. Because the rainfall is quite enough. So I'll be doing this. I'll show you as I'll be progressing with the planting. The tomatoes that I'm planting here, I've already planted them in another area, but I want to use that area to plant other things. So I decided just to match them here, so that instead of scattering them all over the land, I just put this small garden for tomatoes only. So let's get on with the business. So for this part, we're just going to put back the topsoil, which is quite fertile, and then mix it with this manure. So it's a very fast process. You get back the fertile soil plus the manure. You pull all the manure in. After that, this fork jembe is the one that is nice for mixing. You mix it thoroughly. You remove the grasses and the debris. Then you just mix it thoroughly to avoid burning. When you put the excess manure, the excess nitrogen can burn your roots, and because the seedling is quite young, you ought to be a bit careful. So after mixing quite well, then you make a small hole at the center. You make a small hole at the center like that. This way you will put your seedling, and it will have enough space to spread the roots, because the soil is quite loose. Right. These are the tomatoes that need transplanting. As you can see, they are a bit grown, so transplanting needs a bit of attention and being careful so that not damage the roots. This is the other head. They are scattered all over this area. This area is not doing quite well right now because of infertility. So we want to remove this and plant to the prepared area. Then we fertilize this area properly using manure. We just need to remove the mulching that we had previously put, and find out where the stem is, like that. So the stem is at the center. So what we need is using this pad, just get it in carefully. Like that. So these ones will be transplanting just one by one to make sure we don't break the roots and to ensure continuity of growth. So this one I'm going to transport it like this with the soil. As you can see, we had planted with quite a nice amount of manure, and this one the growth will not stop. We need to enlarge this a bit because, as you can see, this lump of soil is quite big. So we need just to make sure the hole can accommodate the seedling. Then after that, carefully we carefully place that one there. Then we cover it using the soil that we had prepared. Like that. And that one is ready. As you can see, we have not planted, we have not left a hole so that water cannot accumulate in that hole and encourage root rot because of the dampness. We have raised a bit so that the water will not collect near the roots of that plant. So that's plant number one. The total is 21, so 20 more. Let's get down to business. Now this is the finished product. You see, we carried out the seedlings with enough soil so that we don't disrupt the root penetration and germination. And as you can see, the seedlings, they are quite big, but we hope, because we try to reduce the transplant shock so that we'll get good results. Because if this size of seedling experiences a lot of transplant shock, most probably it will die off. But we hope we might not experience any death because we were very careful, or a death of less than 10%. So as you can see, they are nicely done. They have even started producing some flowers, and we're expecting some tomatoes very soon. These are the small ones we planted up to that end and up to that end. So in the middle of this row, because the rows are, the spacing between the rows is quite big, I want to plant some cowpeas. In our native language we call them kunde or thoroko, because they are legumes. They will fix their atmospheric nitrogen to the soil, so there will be symbiotic relationship between the tomatoes and the cowpeas. So between these rows, I will make some small furrows, add some more manure, then plant the cowpeas. So let's get down to business, and I will show you as I'll be planting the cowpeas. I don't want to make this video long, just a demonstration video. Thank you guys, and if you have not subscribed to our channel, kindly consider subscribing so that and liking the video, so that this content will be pushed to other farmers. and they'll get this information as well. Thanks in advance. The manure is already applied on the furrows, plus the cowpeas are already planted. As you can see, they are this small. Yeah, they are this small. We have already planted them, so we have not added any synthetic fertilizers. So we just need to apply a thin film of soil, cover it, then we see how it goes. We're expecting in maybe 2 weeks or so they will be up, and they'll be nice to go, and we'll provide the nice covering to the soil, and that's it. Okay, so let's cover it a bit. So that's it. As you can see, the covering is quite light. The furrows can be thin, but after germination, we'll place back the soil so that water cannot accumulate in those furrows. So that's the video for today, guys. I wrap this video up, and I'll see you in the next educational video. Bye.